and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
Martin just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Siraj over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The crowd is electric right now. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Beautiful bowling.
Flintoff, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Oh, great run out.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Martin, fortunate there. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Ali gets off the mark. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Super shot, that. Ten runs added there. The Phoenix, 15 for 3.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good catch, out.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The Orange are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Singh to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. So there's going to be some opportunities for the batsmen with the changes in the field here. Super catch, right on the boundary.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive.
Yes.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Harris looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
7 runs added there. The Phoenix are 43 for 5.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. It was a brilliant diving effort, couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
The Phoenix weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. 1 more over in the power play. The possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Edged, unplayable.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Nawaz, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Yes.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Mukheen, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Mukheen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield. 16 runs added there. The Phoenix, a 91 for 8.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. 6 runs added there. The Phoenix are 97 for 8.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot. Runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Makeem has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And gone. Caught in the slips.
Ihsan Mullah, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in. Ihsan Mullah gets off the mark. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Eight runs added in that over. The Phoenix, 105 for 9.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Everyone's gone up.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Pandya back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Singh back on now.
Coming on to bowl.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.